doctor.
Your heart needs to be strong to keep up. Flora for a strong heart today.
Award-winning actor Jack Devnarian is one of the most dynamic personalities making waves in local film and television circles. Best known as Rajesh Kumar to his Isidingo fans, he studied law and worked as a police officer before launching his acting career. Jack is my kind of man, a cop-turned-actor, which means he's no diva. He knows what it means to be a working-class man, a father of two and married to Pam, the love of his life for 17 years. Jack, amazing. But then his love of meat, bunny chow and cottage pie is where our roads divide. But maybe that's something we can remedy today. Jack, great to have you on the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Michael.
I mean, 10 years of being Rajesh. It must have rubbed off on you or not at all?
No, I think Raj is a big part of my life. When people usually see me out and about, they say, oh, that's Rajesh. And I don't know how to say, but no, it's me, it's Jack. I play Rajesh. But of course, that's how people recognize me. And
sure.
He's a lovely character, and somebody that I wish I could be, actually.
Well, Jack, I hope not, because Raj suffered a heart attack some years ago, and you haven't suffered with a heart attack yet, have you?
No, that's fortunately where the two of us are very different. Yes, but I'm very aware, though, that my family does have a history on both my parents' side of heart disease, cholesterol, and sugar diabetes. And I do know that, yes, my cholesterol can be high at times. So I'd like to do regular checks, and maybe you can.
In fact, I'm going to do that right now. There are two things I want to do for you, and the whole motivation behind that is I want you to walk Serena down the aisle one day. Serena's 8 years old, by the way. This is Jack's daughter, and I want you to be there for that. So I want to check your cholesterol, and then we're going to give you a recipe for a healthy heart sandwich. But first, your cholesterol test. When was your last cholesterol test? Do you know more or less what it was?
It was above 5, which I'm told is in an area to be concerned with. So I'm hoping that it's going to be closer to 5, maybe below that.
You're so right. That's exactly where you want it to be. Nothing over 5.
Right.
Also becomes a bit of a concern.
So you're like a real doctor.
Okay, at this point, I'm actually going to go to commercial break. I'm going to take on a policeman and, Listen, how many Isidingo episodes have you done?
I think right now we're on to episodes 3,500 almost.
My word.
That's a long time.
All right, we'll wait a couple of minutes for that. The other thing I wanted you to do is to adjust your weekly passion for bunny chow and cottage pie for this healthy sandwich.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with bunny chow. It's got, there's some animal, there's some vegetable, the's mineral. It's all there.
Where did you get your health knowledge from? Your grandmother.
Okay, it is slightly dodgy, but, it's a filling meal.
Jack, on a serious note, though, before we get that result, you said you've got a family history, but you have cousins that you lost at a really young age because of heart attacks.
That's right. 2 cousins, both on my father's side of the family. And these were young men. And nothing really presented, in the way that they had lived. And when the heart attack did come, it was enough to take them away. And I know that it could have been prevented with diet and exercise and just taking care of themselves.
You said 2 things there that are vitally important. One, there's often no symptoms for heart disease. It just happens, and the first symptom is often a heart attack. And the other thing you said is most of that could be prevented. 80% of heart disease can be prevented.
Wow. Lifestyle
Changes, which I'm going to nail you on at the moment. Jack,
I'm changing my lifestyle.
Because look at this. Cholesterol is just over 6. All right, Mr. Devnarian, this is your both your mate and your doctor talking. That needs to be looked at because that is high. You want your test results to be in line with the results that are currently on your screen. Jack's is just above normal.
So where do we start then? Where do I start?
Well, let's start with diet, okay? Because I assume you exercise. You're an active guy. You're on your bike all the time.
Yeah.
So the big issue then is bunny chow and diet, okay? I'm not knocking bunny chow. I need to know that, but it's healthy eating.
But it's a bigger discussion as well because cholesterol on its own isn't the danger.
Well, let's talk about that because you're so right. I mean, this gives you total cholesterol, all right? And that's really only half the picture because what you have here is you have bad cholesterol and good cholesterol, all right? LDL, bad cholesterol, clogs up your arteries. Good cholesterol prevents blockages from happening in the arteries. So you want a high cholesterol when it comes to good cholesterol and a low cholesterol when it comes to bad cholesterol.
The bad
Does that make
cholesterol.
sense? Yeah.
More of the good, less of the bad.
Exactly.
I did that when I was doing my medical degree as well.
You were going to be a lawyer, not a medical doctor.
I changed my mind. No, but listen to this. In my acting career, I've played a doctor 7 times.
Say something medical.
No. No, but you've been a doctor just once. Okay, just once.
Oh, this is
and I've been a
true,
doctor
yes, yeah.
7 times. I'm actually the senior doctor here right now.
Yeah, but remember, you were a doctor for like, you know, a show or two many times. I've been a doctor for many years. You know, truly that counts for something.
All right, I'll give that one to you then.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Right. So, as I said, dietary changes. What I've got here, just some examples of food in your cupboard that can lower that cholesterol. So here it is, garlic. All right, let me tell you about garlic. Garlic studies show that garlic not only reduces LDL, bad cholesterol, but raises good cholesterol. Almonds. Studies indicate that snacking on almonds regularly, or may actually decrease LDL by up to 10%. And not just almonds, but walnuts. They're even better. Soya beans, that's what those little white beans are. They're beauties, man. They reduce LDL by as much as 20%, which is a significant reduction if you eat them daily. Artichokes. We've known for a while that this veggie has significant cholesterol-busting properties, but recent studies have shown that artichokes may be even more effective than they were first thought to be. And then rye bread can lower, and this is just for you, can lower blood LDL levels in men with slightly elevated cholesterol. Let's make a sandwich for you so we can actually make this work and you can test it. Plant sterols. All right, let me tell you a bit about plant sterols. Plant sterols have been known for their cholesterol-lowering properties for over 50 years now. They actively remove cholesterol from your body by blocking the absorption of cholesterol in your gut. All right, but most of us, although we consume plant sterols every day in our diet, we don't eat enough to have cholesterol-lowering effects. You need 25 grams of plant sterols a day, which is kind of what you get in this margarine. And then what we've done is basically taken all of those ingredients with the olive oil and created kind of like a peanut butter paste. Okay, we could probably make it a little thicker so it spreads easier, because this is probably going to run off the side of your rye bread and it's not going to be pretty. That is the ultimate heart-healthy sandwich.
It's fair enough, yeah. I think just if that's the deal, then I'm going to try it. But I'm not going to eat this alone because of what it looks like, Michael. I'm going to be halving this so that you and I are each going to take a bite.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And by the way, if this isn't great, you can have an apple on the side, all right? Just to sort of match the taste. Why? Because apples have pectin, which can also lower cholesterol levels.
Okay.
Let's go for it. Cheers. To good health.
Right. I could do this.
Wow. So, unlike what dramatic actors like Jack Devnarian will make you believe, you can't mend a broken heart. Once it's damaged, there's no turning back. So make sure your heart is healthy today and keep it that way. Particularly you, Mr. Devnarian.
Whatever.
Your heart needs to be strong to keep up. Flora, for a strong heart today.
I want to live the best life.